Nowadays, photography has become increasingly accessible to many people around the world due to digital technology evolution. There is a large number of smartphones on the hands of so many people, that virtually anyone can take pictures practically anywhere, at any time. Personally speaking, and as a photography enthusiast, I am amazed by this revolution. I also understand that one can question the quality of the images generated by this massive amount of cameras in the pockets of everyone, but this does not concern me at all. I am far more interested in the democratization that this technological revolution has brought to us. Having said that, I would like to give some steps backwards and remember the time prior to this technological breakthrough. It is true that digital cameras have been around for several decades, but they were not accessible to a wide audience. I do not have any statistics about that, but I suppose that up to the early 2000s, 9 out of 10 people might have relied mostly on color 35mm film rolls to take pictures and their subsequent processing. Yet, unless you were a professional photographer, chances are that you did not have an unlimited number of rolls available to take dozens or hundreds of pictures around, and then process all of them to choose the best ones and discharge the others. In fact, you needed to be as assertive and selective as possible. I remember, for example, the first time I traveled to London in the early 1990s. I was quite young back then and I was marveled with the city. I wanted to register everything that I came to see, so that I could share with family and friends back home. However, it was not that simple. You could find good deals for roll packs, but it does not mean to say that they were a bargain. And the subsequent processing was also costly. This is to say that, on this first trip to London, I had to choose carefully what to shoot, in order to avoid missing important aspects of my trip. First, because I did not have an unlimited amount of rolls at my disposal, and, second, because even if I had, it does not mean that I would be able to process all of them. In summary, in those days, for amateur photographers, it used to be very challenging to register what we saw. In so many occasions I had to deliberately choose not to shoot certain scenes, because I knew that I still had other places to visit, and I wanted to keep a certain balance. Moreover, it cannot be disregarded the fact that we also need to be as skillfully as possible to avoid producing pictures that, once processed, could turn into nothing but blurred or unrecognizable images. A couple of decades later, I had the chance to visit London again. And I have been to the same places I had been to in the early 1990s. It was incredible to live the experience, to notice that not only the quality of my pictures taken with a good digital camera had improved tremendously in comparison to my old Mechanics Zenith, but I was also able to shoot so many more and check the results instantly. In conclusion, it was really an amazing experience that reveals how much we have evolved in photography over the past few decades.